up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we got the new to us B5S4 on the lift for the first round of I guess you could say tune-ups and a few tweaks, modifications. So what we got, or what the goal is for today, is to change the wheels. I got some B7A4 titanium edition wheels that'll be going onto it. So we're going to see how that looks. The other thing I will probably be doing, if I get time, or the other main thing that I want to do today, is an alignment. The car definitely needs an alignment. But while I have the wheels off, I also have some other parts here. We go over here that I may chuck on there while we have the wheels off. So I got the Brembo. These are actually not the 17Zs as is most common. These are the newer, the replacement to the 17Zs. I think they are, if I can find the part number. Anyway, they are Brembo brakes off of I think it's a 2000, I want to say 2010 and newer Touareg. I'm not totally sure on that. Anyway, I had them on my Stage 3 Silver B5. When I sold it, I took them off, put stock brakes back on. The other option I have is I got these B7 S4 brakes and like new rotors, got a little surface rust on. So I haven't totally made up my mind which direction I want to go. Most likely going to throw the Brembos on, but again, we'll get in there and then I'll have to make up my mind. Also have this strut tower brace that we'll probably throw on there, along with a nice silver front filler plate to get rid of the ugly plate mount, license plate mount. And the other thing is this J-Gem ultra short throw shifter. Now that is a fairly rare piece. I don't know how many years ago they stopped making the ultra short, but I really like it. It's a good bit shorter than the standard short throw, and I really got used to it and really like the feel of it. If we come in here and look at the current state of our shifter, it definitely needs some help. If we look in here, so let's go ahead and put it in a gear. So we're currently in 4th gear. Look at the amount of play we got in that thing. It's absolutely terrible. So we really need to get rid of that. It's so floppy that first couple times I drove it, I go for 6th and I actually end up in 4th because there's that much play in it. So we're going to try to get rid of that. Not sure if that'll happen today or not, but we're going to get started. We're going to start getting the wheels off, loosening up the tie rods in preparation for the alignment while we have the wheels off. A whole lot easier than fighting up in there after the wheels are on. Most likely go ahead and slap the new brakes on again because it's going to be a lot easier to do when we have it up in the air anyway. And if I don't do it now, I probably won't do it for a while because being busy like this, it's hard to get the cars in. So Memorial Day, get a rare day where the shop is actually closed. So might as well get some work done here. So I'm going to try to set you guys up and get a little video of kind of giving it a facelift. Alright, so I'm going to let the brake caliper hang until I got the new brakes on. That way we don't lose all our fluid. Fancy new caliper there. Paint is a little beat up, but we don't have time for paint today, so we're going to run it. So these calipers are directional on the fins. However, I was sent two right-sided ones. So not a whole lot I can do about it other than use them. Not a real big concern to me being I do not track the car and the brakes really don't get that much use or heat. The stock brake ducts are a little too small. What I did is just simply bent them back out of the way a little bit and ran them. Again, if this was a real track setup that actually got a lot of abuse, I may consider either making or getting a little bit better shields here, but for now, for what the car is going to get used for, this will be absolutely fine. Alright, so quick little update here. We've got the new rotor here back on the car. Got the new caliper, or new to the car caliper on here. New stainless steel brake line, connected right to the factory location. The only thing we had to do here is just zip tie the ABS wire, since this caliper obviously doesn't have the fancy little bracket to hold it. So we just zip tied that right in there. So that is all good. We are ready to put the wheel on at this point. Now the other interesting thing that I found on this car, if it'll focus up in there, if we look here, this nut, the jam nut for the tie rod, is just chilling out in the middle of nowhere. And the inner tie rod is completely free to turn. So whoever put this control arms on, or it may have been the alignment shop, they may have taken it in for an alignment and they did the alignment and didn't tighten the jam nut or forgot to tighten the jam nut. So basically what that means, vibration of going down the road, the tow setting could just randomly change. So definitely I expect this car to be majorly out of alignment. So for what that means for me is my job's pretty easy. Everything is completely loose already. So good for me, but definitely not good for the tires or the handling of the car. So anyway, over to the next side. Actually, I may quick fit the new wheel on and see how that looks, and then we'll move over to the other side and get the wheels on all four corners, and then we'll go on to the alignment. All right, so we are out here for the final phase here. It's fairly late tonight. It's a little after 10 o'clock. I was gonna have all this done way earlier in the day, but kind of an interesting, crazy twist of the day. We ended up having tornadoes in the area. One of them kind of hit a town about 18 miles from here. Not anything crazy as far as damage, hit the fairgrounds and local business. So it did some damage there. So me and a buddy hopped in the truck and we followed the storm a little while. I think we followed about 40 miles. Saw it go up and down a couple of times. Pretty neat to see. Maybe I'll drop a couple clips of that in here. But anyway, got back late, didn't get started till late afternoon. So now here's where we're at. We've got the alignment machine set up. We got the new wheels and brakes on, as you can see there. Kind of have to get a shot after we get the alignment heads off, but I kind of dig the combination. Let me know what you guys think. It's not a combination you see a whole lot with the B7A4 Ultra Sport wheels. Definitely think it looks pretty good with the red and the gunmetal and the silver. Generally not a dart wheels type of guy, but I think this will work for a little while. Fitment's pretty good. You can see here in the front I'm running 15 millimeter spacer. These wheels are 8 wides, 18 by 8, and with a 43 offset, and then with the 15 millimeter spacer. On the rear, we got it pretty much as flush as it's gonna get. I'm kind of expecting we may rub a little bit. May have to, this has currently got a 17 millimeter spacer on. I may end up having to drop that to a 15 as well. Generally I run with the OEM off, or the 43 offset, I generally do run the 15 and 17 with good results. However, these have 235s on, and generally I would have had a 225. So I'm not sure that the 235 is going to be able to be made work with a 17. So yeah, otherwise I generally think it looks pretty decent. Again, we'll have to get the alignment heads off to really get a good look at the car and the brakes and everything. Coming over to our current alignment, we can definitely see here on the toe that tie rod was moving. That was the left side where the nut was loose, the lock nut. So this side here, pretty decent. 0.17, I'm probably going to bring that down a little bit. May or may not, that's in the decent range, but I like to get them closer to 0 for the sharpest handling possible. But that is our major issue. So the toe is pretty much telling me how straight your wheels are. So if you can imagine you're going down the road, this wheel, the right wheel is currently in like this. So if this wheel is going straight, this one's pointed in. So that is definitely an issue there. On the rear, we're off a little bit there, 0.36 degrees. So probably the only two measurements, or the really two changes I'm going to be making tonight is the toe, front left and rear right. Camber and all that stuff. I had a little bit of an issue with my one head, the alignment head, so I'm not necessarily trusting some of these measurements. So I just want to get it in the ballpark, and I might have to get my machine calibrated again. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get those measurements made, and we will catch you on the next video. Again, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.